this is Richard from No Pants Profits or Results Not Typical, depending on what channel this comes out on. And I want to give you an update on Starstake, which is something we've been following quite a bit. And their last update, when they minted out all of their NFTs and everything like that, was on the... they sold out all their NFTs on the 25th of November 2022, and we are now at December 14th, almost December 15th, 2022, so 20 days, 21 days in the future. And what has been done? Well, nothing. They promised Starstake was going to launch Thanksgiving. It's now December 15th. Nothing's been done. Nothing's ever done. They've got their 7,000, which that's $700,000 at $100 per item. $700,000, not a peep from anybody. If you do happen to be following Energy, NRGY, oh, let's pull that up. NRGY price, which is what Starstake is based on. Energy DeFi. Let's see how that's going. Oh, it's up a little bit today. But let's look at the last 7 days. What's happening is they have weeks in the NRGY space, and their weeks last more than a week, and every time a week comes along, what happens? The price drops even more and more because people get unlocked coins they can do. If we look at the last 30 days, which is pretty much since Starstake sold out of their NFTs, it went from $45 a coin down to currently under $15 a coin, $13.95 a coin. Even while I'm talking about this, it's withering away. And there's only $241 in trading value in a single day. But we're not here to talk about Energy today, although the dirty secret is Energy is what they say is really behind what's going on in Starstake. We're here to talk about an update on Starstake that was given in person in the state of Florida by Maria Martinelli and Tariq E. Arqual, or Tariq. Live stream behind the scenes update. This is posted in their Star Hub, which I still have access to. I'm still in the Discords. I'm still everywhere. You can't get rid of me, no matter how much you want to. So, live stream behind the scenes update. Let's see. Let's see what we've got here in our live stream behind the scenes update. So you'll see, tune in for an update by Maria and Tariq Ikiramali, starring some behind-the-scenes insights on our progress towards the Starstake launch. This was posted 2 days ago. This was posted on the 12th and the 13th of December 2022. Remember, Chris had promised Starstake would launch by Thanksgiving, but there's been some technical issues, also known as they already have your $700,000. So, they already have your $700,000, so we ain't in a rush anymore. We don't talk about Alan. We don't talk about Chris Hawk Jones. We don't talk about Byron Sneeringer, a.k.a. Dwayne Noble. Just saying. SNFTs, Access NFTs, NFT Box, Creator Hub. They're excited to see the progression of the platform. Hear how much more than an NFT platform bridge the digital physical world. The whole Starstake team has been busy creating designs, developing, testing new functionality. So great to hear positive feedback. We appreciate your support here in the community. Just know that when we're quiet, it's because we've been building. So what I want to do is, this has not been published anywhere publicly. It's not on YouTube or anywhere like that. So I want to share it with you. I'm going to stop this video whenever I think I have something to share. I watched the first minute of this video to make sure it worked, but it's about 13 minutes long, so we are now going to watch it together. And we're going to see, and they can't wait to show you more as they approach the release, which was supposed to have happened Thanksgiving, Black Friday. You remember? Starstake, Black Friday. If you don't believe me, look back in history. They said multiple times it's supposed to launch here or there. People, the natives are starting to get restless. So I want to see, this is the video for how they calm the natives down. Because guess what? Your money's already been turned into Minter tokens, which are just NRGY Go. But your money's already been turned into Minter tokens, so who cares anymore? So let's take a look and let's see the update on Starstake together. Big, make it full screen, and let's watch it together. Oop, I apologize really quickly. I did not have the audio ported over correctly, so let me just fix the audio real quick, and we will be right back to it. All right, so now we'll have audio so we can all hear what's going on. So this is Maria and Tariq in Florida. So Florida Attorney Generals, if you're watching, your jurisdiction.
Starstakers, what's up? Hey everyone, how's it going? Maria
How are you
Mattarelli
doing?
here.
Tara EQ Amawi coming at you live from Florida this time.
Yes, Tarek, so you just flew in from France.
Just flew in from France.
Welcome to the US. Great to have you back.
Thank you. So good to be stateside.
Hello, Interpool. Hello, Interpool. Hello, SEC, Interpool, other three-letter organizations, and four-letter, CFTC's already pretty good friends with Mr. Alan Friedland. But I digress. Let's listen to Maria and someone who just came into the States, who's probably not doing things that are fully legal here.
So, Tarek, there's been a lot of stuff going on. It's been just a little bit quiet in Star Hub. And the reason is because we have been working on some pretty incredible things for the community.
Now remember, there was a game that's supposed to launch in December, so everybody can win money by Christmas. December 5th, well, 15 minutes from December 15th. Just saying. Remember that big game which Tarek wrote a sex novel for? An erotic fan fiction. He slowly pulled out his ledger.
I'm going to give them a little bit of a highlight on what some of those things are.
Yeah, sure. First of all, let's say, hey Daniel, hey Neil, Angel, Sean, what's up? Nice to have you live with us. So yeah, Starstake is you've probably been seeing this from the start. It's evolved so much. Some platforms develop, some
It's evolved so much, that's why it hasn't launched. So what we're going to get is we're going to get an excuse-a-palooza right now about why Star Stake still hasn't launched. And I'm just guessing. But this is not going to be a lot about facts. This is going to be a lot about feelings and growing and the future and everything like that. It's going to be very cult language in nature. It's not going to be functionally talking about profits or anything like that because they already have your money. It's locked up for 3 years. You ain't getting nothing for 3 years.
platforms improve. I genuinely believe, Maria, that Starstake evolves. It grows new possibilities, new capabilities almost by the day. And so as a result, we want to make sure that people have the best possible user experience. So there's been a lot of fine tuning being done to the SNFT contracts. So these are the smart contracts that allow everything to function. But this is the behind the scenes stuff in order to make everything really seamless and fluid and really have that enduring ability that these contracts and everything are meant to have. So the SNFTs, the NFT bucks, all of this, the access NFTs, the fulfillment, the way that access to
A lot of words, no actions here. They're just throwing words in the air. It's word salad. Where's the action? Where's the actual money?
things is delivered, the user interface for all that, everything is being tweaked and fine tuned and of course tested so that when you get your hands on it, it's going to be the best possible version out there.
Now, I'll tell you, this is very unlike NRGY, which, if you do happen to be in the NRGY Discord, it's nothing but a disaster right now. Some of you might be watching this, and things haven't posted in NRGY for days. Stuff hasn't posted to people's wallets. Stuff's been missing for months. A lot of their support guys have gone missing in action. And Dwayne is over there just tagging people that aren't actually helping. And the natives are getting very restless on the NRGY side. And remember, NRGY is the bigger thing. If you own 25 NRGY, it's almost like owning 25 Starstake NFTs because it's the same crap in a different disguise. That's all it is. But I digress. Back to what they're talking about. Again, we're talking about you as an investor that gave a lot of money in, $2,500. A lot of people put in $2,500. When are you going to start seeing an ROI? That's what we're listening for. None of this word salad here.
Because we really want you to be as proud of this product as we are and to be able to stand by it and know that what you are sharing with people is going to be something that they'll absolutely love.
Oh, absolutely, Tarek. And we also have the NFT bucks that we've now seen a preview of the.
Yes, which are all copyright infringed on authors that don't give the rights for them to use it. Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, other stuff like that.
Origami that Chris shared. And we've got Creator Hub that we're working on. And so these are all of the things that are underway right now in development for the Starstake platform.
Yeah. And, to begin with, I remember when we joined this project, Starstake was kind of like oh, it's an NFT platform. And a lot of the positioning, a lot of the wording and the branding was around NFTs. And then the more that we dove into it and the more that we've seen the platform evolve and the more feedback we've had and the more immersion that we've had with it, we've realized that it's really so much bigger than that, that NFTs are a means to an end, but they are not the end. The end is to create independent.
NFTs are a means to the end, but they're not the end. Well, you suckers that are watching this, I warned you. The people that are watching this just spent $700,000 on the NFTs, which are not the end. So, yeah, just listen. I'll rewind it back a few seconds.
The end is to create independent creator economies all over the world, sharing in collaborative commerce and taking.
This ain't going to happen in crypto when people are getting arrested left, right, and center for fraud. Sam Bankman fraud, arrested in the Bahamas. These guys might be arrested sometime soon, too. Just be aware that everything that's being done here is highly, highly, highly illegal, breaks security laws, breaks the Howey test. I've done a lot of videos on this already. I'm getting red in the face saying Howey test, security law. Alan Friedland's already been convicted by the CFTC and settled and said he'd never do anything like this again. But guess what? We don't talk about Alan. No, no, no. But on Energy, they love talking about Alan. But Starstake, nothing to do with Alan.
The creators of today, launching creators of today into the stars of tomorrow. That's really what it's about, right? And a lot of these, centralized giants that have a monopoly, a hold on privacy, on creator audiences, and also on much of the returns that creators can make. This is like an antidote to that. This is really the decentralization, the whole point.
No. This is not an antidote to that. This is breaking the law. They're allowing non-qualified investors to invest in extremely risky assets that are not looked at by any government organization. It's illegal. It's not an antidote to getting around traditional. Yeah, it's illegal.
Have a monopoly, a hold on privacy, on creator audiences, and also on much of the returns that creators can make. This is like an antidote to that. This is really the decentralization. The whole point of it is to be able to create a fair landscape, both for creators and their communities, right? So everybody wins. So everyone's a star. Everyone gets to shine. And that.
But right now, the only people that have won are the people who took in $700,000 in NFT sales for worthless coins that you can't sell for 3 months. There's only one set of winners here. It's the people who took in $700,000 worth of Ethereum and turned it into Minter tokens you can't touch for 3 years. Think about that for a second. It's the only winners here.
Being, let's say, fully encapsulated in the way that Starstake was being presented. So now as the platform has evolved to really have all of these extra capacities, we've also been upgrading and evolving the language and
the platform hasn't launched. The platform's not evolved. Maybe the idea of the platform has evolved, but the platform was supposed to launch Thanksgiving 2022. It is now, I don't think it's going to launch by Christmas 2022. But no, everyone was supposed to get 1 million Minter tokens with the magic NFT game / smut porn written on the blockchain. Come on, guys. Wake up. You've been scammed by these two, but really, these are just the pretty faces. It's Alan Friedland and Dwayne Noble, a.k.a. Byron Sneeringer, involved here.
In the positioning, and we're really excited to show you what the new homepage will look like, because I mean, tell me, right? Like, put it in the chat. Have you had a challenge explaining Starstake to people? If someone says like, well, what is Starstake? Have you also found it a bit?
It's a scam to defraud investors. Did I win? Did I win, Tariq? What is Starstake? Starstake is a scam to defraud investors. I won.
Challenging to maybe put that into a succinct number of words. You won't anymore. Not once the new homepage goes out there. You'll be able to direct people to it and they'll know exactly what it's about, what it's for, and how it works.
Yeah, appreciate that, Tarek. And as we look at the vast amount of different types of people that can use Starstake and the different use cases that we're going to be able to have on the platform, it really is pretty widespread. It's not just artists. It's not just musicians. It can be any type of creator. And so that's really exciting. And thank you, Neil. Just watched the NFT Bucks demo. Awesome. Love that. Love seeing the excitement always, every time that we see your excitement. That's how excited we are.
I think that we should watch the NFT Bucks demo too. Let me see if I can get that. I think that's fair. You know, they've referenced something a few times. I want to see if we can all watch it together. Okay, so let's watch the NFT Bucks demo, and I promise you we'll get back to it. Keep a lookout for any copyright infringement you may see inside of this video, because it's pretty apparent they don't have the rights to use all this stuff they're using. Oh, what we got? We got a lot of people. Steve Jobs, J.K. Rowling, Dr. Seuss. World's most advanced Web 3.0 platform. Okay, sure. Just wanted to show you that. It's the only new piece of content they've made since raising $700,000 that they've really put out that's new and not repackaged. And you'll see, again, all the things they use as demos there are things that they have no rights to actually use. But we'll jump back. We still got 8 minutes and 43 seconds left in this video update.
About this platform, and so we love seeing that feedback from you as we're sharing some of these things. Awesome.
Yeah, there's some really wonderful things that are going to bridge Starstake from being digital to actually moving it into the physical world, right? Some people coin this phygital, meaning like the mix of digital and physical. And as much as I would love to tell you,
I've literally never heard phygital. Phygital. I don't know what they're talking about, honestly.
what this is, you'll have to wait for the next episode of the Starstake Wire to find out what that is. But when I heard this,
remember, you have to keep waiting. We already have your money, so hurry up and wait. When we're quiet, we're building. Okay. You know, at least it's not a total rug pull. You know, I want to give them credit. They're still stringing people along. It's not a total rug pull, disappear like a lot of crypto things are. And I've never called this a rug pull. But it's starting to look a little rug pull-ish because they said they were going to deliver in. I guarantee you Starstake does not launch in any usable form before Christmas. And then I'm going to say again on Christmas, it's not going to launch in any usable form before New Year. Then we're going to go to Valentine's Day and everything like that because they don't have anything. They have a platform that's filled with copyright infringement. That's all they have right now.
me personally, I was like, now we're talking. This is really exciting. What absolutely inspires me is just the caliber of innovation that is taking place round the clock. Testament to the team that we have and the leadership that we have. The platform.
Alan Friedland, best leader, never had any legal troubles with the CFTC before or any other three-letter government organization. Beware.
That you are going to get your hands on is already 10 light years evolved from what it was intended to be a year ago. And it will continue to evolve and grow. And we're just excited to be part of this journey and see what it will become and what it will mean for people who use it and interact with it every day.
Oh, definitely. And it's amazing to see how it's evolved so far. And so for those that are looking forward to the Starstake Wire, that will be released very soon. It's taken a couple more days to put through. We're wanting to show you some behind the scenes of the actual platform. And so we've got.
But they're not talking about a launch date anymore. Remember, Chris Hawk promised a launch date of Thanksgiving 2022. He did say 2022 because, you know, You got to specify the year because it could be Thanksgiving 2023. They've been trying to get this thing off the ground for 2 years, and you know what? They still haven't gotten Starstake off the ground. They've just sold $700,000 in NFTs on hopes and dreams.
Some of those things that we're still putting together. So I know some people were looking for that this weekend, and just wait just a few more days and you're going to get a lot more of a clean look at the platform in this next wire. So it's definitely going to pack a punch.
Yeah, and also releasing Starstake without releasing the support, the guidelines, the guidance would be
More excuses, more excuses. Told you so. Told you so.
mistake, because the platform itself is unlike anything else that's out there, right? To begin with, we're like, okay, well, let's fit Starstake into the mold that is put forward by the NFT industry. Let's put it together with other Web3 services. And then we realize it's actually so much more than that, and it's doing many things very, very differently. So we've made the conscious choice, right? An executive decision, if you will, rather than fit into a mold and try and blend in, we're just going to proudly stand out instead.
Remember, executive decision for not a company who is not getting funds from non-accredited investors. Okay, cool.
I've always liked that.
I've always
That's
liked
my
that. Yeah, I've
preference.
always been
Yeah.
a little bit of an outlier myself. So Starstake is now going to stand out. And in order for people to be able to get the most out of it, the support material, the tutorial videos, which is something that I've been working on, and just getting the training there. So as you're going through the platform, you're like, what does this mean? Oh, I can just play this little video and find out exactly what it means and how to use it. That's going to be a huge asset to you. And also the chat facility where you're going to be able to interact with Vel, ask questions, and she can pull up articles and guides and stuff for you. It's going to make the user experience 10 times easier. And the platform itself is easy, but because it can do so.
We keep talking about user experience instead of actually launching the platform. This is called string you along, string you along, string you along. Eventually there'll be an NFT Series 2, and it's got to make another $700,000 at some point in time.
Different things, having that extra guidance is going to be a big help. And that's also one of the things that's being worked on right now. So we thank you so much for your patience. And we just know that you're going to get something so much better as a result of it.
Yes, and so we are excited to be sharing some of those new features, and we're going to be giving you more behind the scenes looks and letting you see what types of things are there. I see Cap just posted a video sharing an overview of some of the functionality, and so these are the types of things that will be sort of dripping out over the next several weeks as we are preparing the platform for the launch.
Oh, look! She just slipped the date again. Over the next couple of weeks. Hold on, let's just see. I want to see if I can find what was just posted. Everybody go buck wild. No, I don't actually see anything here. We've got, oh, the Wire episode drops tomorrow. I just got a new Wire episode, so we will definitely be covering that. But again, let's take a look here.
There are some detailed, very specific features and functionality that we saw incredibly valuable to add before the launch, and we're going to be revealing that soon on, I believe the Starstake Wire is going to have some goodies in it. And so that inside look at the platform, what I love about it, what I've always loved about Starstake, is how user friendly it is, the smooth user interface, how fun it looks, right? Like when you're uploading something to social media and you're clicking on things, it's easy, it's fun, it's, you can scroll, you click, and it's a smooth experience.
Yeah, it's responsive.
Exactly. And that's what we're looking to create with Starstake, and being able to have that smooth feel where people want.
Again, if you notice, before they got your money, and we've cataloged this all across the channels, before they got your money, you're going to make so much money. This is going to grow. You want to have at least 25. Now, guess what? They have your money. No need to talk about how much money you're going to make anymore. You'll worry about that in 3 years when your coins unlock. This is just so funny. I'd not watched this before, and I predicted there's going to be a whole bunch of BS that proves nothing. And this new update that's coming out tomorrow, whole bunch of BS that proves nothing at all. And we'll cover that right here on No Pants Profits or Results Not Typical.
use the platform, right? And so there's a lot of these little details, little things that we're doing to streamline. We're testing the functionality right now and making sure that everything is working properly.
Yeah, and so far, you know the feature set from version 1, but what I can say to you without spilling the beans on what exactly it is version 1.1, version 1.2, all of these extra features that you don't know about, things that you haven't.
People just want to start making a return on the money they invested. Stop with this. Stop playing around. I know you're not going to make any money, but I'm saying this as someone who did not invest in Starstake and watch other people invest in Starstake, watch other people invest in Minter token, watch other people invest in NRGY Go, watch other people invest in Builder. It's all the same crap over and over and over and over again. You know, I digress. Tell people how they're gonna make money, because that's how you got them to put in $2,500 a piece, and now we're like, oh, we're building cute little platform things. Come on.
Things that are genuine firsts in the industry as well. So just in the same way that Starstake does a number of things that no other platform out there does, like really utility at scale within NFT technology without needing crypto or coding. There are now a number of different things that Starstake will do beyond that you don't yet know about. And so just you're strapped into a pretty fun ride here. And this is only the beginning. Everything that's happened right now, this is just the launch, right?
Right. It's a pre-launch still.
It's a pre-launch still.
I mean, we launched Mission NFTs, but that still is kind of like a pre-launch of the platform. So it's just
LOL, they haven't launched. They sold you $700,000 in NFTs, but they haven't launched.
Incoming.
So the game, there's so many things.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, this is gonna be fun. It already is.
It already is.
You know, I also love just with the Unearthed event, you know, being able to highlight artists and being able to talk to artists and get their honest feedback about.
Perfect example, Unearthed event. They said they had a partnership with the NFL. Not entirely a lie. They made a donation to the NFL Alumni Foundation. They got a plaque. They're misrepresenting what that is. I've called the Tampa chapter of the NFL Alumni Association, and I have confirmed that's what they've done. They made a donation to the NFL Alumni Association. They are now considered a partner because they made a donation. They don't actually have a partnership. They're not going to be using the NFL logo everywhere on their site. They might have 1 or 2 players signed up for it, but that's all it is. This Starstake Unearthed event, a big thing they did was they put around the big NFL plaque. That's what that was. It was a donation that was made to the NFL. And not just the NFL Alumni Association, which has different chapters all over the country.
They think of the platform and how they could see it and using it for them. And you may have seen the article that I posted, my interview with Arad and Faya. And one of the things Arad was saying was, you know, I've been hearing about Web3. I've been hearing about, you know, blockchain and NFTs and interested in getting involved, but, you know, haven't really taken the time because I want to spend my time making music, not learning this new technology.
Right.
And that's something that Starstake does so incredibly well, is make it more of that seamless experience.
Yeah, you don't have to learn any technology. You can just focus on creating and being yourself.
Exactly.
Again, remember, no one's talked about making money this whole time. They have your money. No need to talk about making money anymore. If you remember in the last video where Maria said, we're not promising any returns. Guess what? Once they got your $700,000, they ain't got to promise returns no more. It's glorious.
And speaking of Unearthed, that's like one of the reasons that I'm in town is so Maria and I will be co-hosting the Starstake Unearthed event. It was actually, it was kind of our brainchild really to like bring these events to the people. We were like, how can we showcase local artists and really the stars that are all around us, right? Who will become the stars of tomorrow. They're already here today. They just have to be unearthed.
Absolutely.
And so that was the idea with Starstake Unearthed. And also the whole, you know, Starstake is all about being up in space. So it's kind of unearthed, right? So Starstake Unearthed, that's where the name came from.
Well, and Tarek, we're going to have to share more about.
Hey, look, I'm not going to deny. These people, good at marketing, these two. Maria, Tariq, I don't slight them. And I don't think they know that what they're doing is against the law. I really don't think that they know that what they're doing runs afoul of securities law. I think they're just trying to do the best they can for this platform. I think they know something sketchy. They know Alan's past. They know they know Brian Sneeringer's past. They know the past of two of the people that are running what's going on here. But they're just marketing people. I don't think they're evil crypto people, and I want to make that very clear, but they're also changing their tune entirely, and they're putting these people in front, and not the people that are telling you you're going to make money anymore. I wonder why. Well, because they've already made their money, of course.
With them tomorrow, because we have to hop on a call with the dev team right now.
Yes, we do.
And getting on a call with the dev team right now is going to help make Starstake move forward to the launch. So
Exactly.
we just wanted to hop on and say hello to everyone. Tarek just got into town, and
Yeah.
so just wanted to say hello, give you a brief update.
The dev team includes our buddy Alan Friedland, likely Dwayne Noble, Chris Hawk Jones, the usual suspects, and some others, but those are our high-level people.
Be sharing more updates this week. We'll giving you more behind the scenes looks of Starstake. And when we're quiet, the reason is we've been building. And so we have some cool things to show you.
When we're quiet, we've been building. No. When we're quiet, we already have your money. Sorry, I translated. Sorry.
And the Starstake wire coming out in the next few days.
Yeah.
And so we're going to go hop on with the dev team right now, and we're going to start looking at some of the next key features that we're going to be able to wrap up for our next release. And we will be in touch shortly. So thank you, Starstakers. Appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, thank you. Drop in the chat anything that you're excited about, anything that you got from this little share that we just did. And yeah, just let us know your thoughts. We're all in this together.
And yes, Neil, Tarek did get teleported via airplane. So
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone. Wonderful
Thought
to
you
have
were
you
in
with
France.
us.
I
He was just a day ago.
I
even.
was. Yeah. I've been traveling all weekend to get here.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, everyone. Wonderful to see you all. And we will catch you later.
All right, so I guess the question is, what did we learn? And the answer is nothing. What did we learn? We learned nothing. I think that's the important thing, because it was all rah-rah, siskumba, rah-rah, siskumba. Nothing about profits, nothing about a launch date or anything like that. But the good news is, hopefully about 24 hours after you watch this, I'm going to have yet another update for you, because guess what we've got coming out? We've got the Starstake Wire episode dropping tomorrow. This was posted today, December 14th. It was actually posted right as we were doing this video right now. So hopefully we're able to deep dive in there. But you've seen 21 days later, nothing's happened. Just as No Pants told you, they were going to sell you, and then they were going to disappear. Or go to sleep for a little bit. Or a lot of different interpretations of the same thing. They have not rug pulled. They're still updating. I've never called this a rug, but slowly, you'll notice things are getting delayed. Remember, the original launch date was Thanksgiving. Now it was early December for the Mission NFT game. That has not launched. And I guarantee you, tomorrow in the Starstake Wire Episode 2 that's coming out, we're going to get more complaining, fixing, making it better, instead of launching and making you the investor. I never told you to invest. And they're saying after they got the money, it's no longer an investment, but making you the investor. No money. This is Richard from No Pants Profits reminding you that when you wear no pants, there's only one thing you got left to lose. You know what that is? It's your shirt. Have a great one. Watch out for crypto scams. Bye!